All right. So, one product that would sell, you know, is the women always say they need clothing with pockets, right? That would sell. But I think what would also sell is shirts for men that don't give you the lint in the belly button. If you make shirts that look exactly like all the other shirts, but with no lint in the belly button, I will buy one. Well, I would buy two because sometimes I would have to wash the one, so I need a spare. I think that's logical. So I would buy two. Maybe you could have a 2-for-1 special on that. And you also have to think you could save money. I have shirts, I've had them for like 5 years, and I still get lint. This material has to come from somewhere. Obviously, it comes from your shirt. Imagine how much material you could save by just making your shirts not linty, you know? Could use less material. Then I have another question, and this is, yeah, not, if you were to have, how do I put this delicately? If you were to have relations with the decomposing corpse of Jesus Christ, like after the crucifixion, but before the resurrection, would that be necrophilia? Because, the Christians say that their God cannot die. So I don't think it's necrophilia. It can be negrophilia, maybe, because people say Jesus was black, and a lot of women have negrophilia, at least according to some websites that somebody told me about. But if the God doesn't die, then he's not dead, so it's not really, it's not necrophilia. Also, if he didn't die, because the Christians say the guy let himself be killed to atone for the sins that he made us do in the first place, which is already very stupid. But then, if he didn't really die, then he didn't really sacrifice anything. And also, they say he knows everything and shit. So, even if he did die, he would know that he was going to respawn 3 days later. So basically, he just sat in the corner for 3 days. And as far as sacrifices go, that's not even in the top 10. That's just nothing. So how do you base a religion on some guy doing nothing? I don't get it. Anyway, if you know the answer to these questions, post them below. Thank you. Gotta go wash my hair now.